Hello there. In this video, we're going to run some pretty wicked truths by you. Okay? Got your cuppa? Right then. Here we go. People aged 60 years and older make up 12.3% of the global population. With advances in healthcare and longevity, that number is expected to reach 22% by 2050. Cats have an extra organ that allows them to taste scents in the air, which is why your cat stares at you with her mouth open from time to time. Nothing to worry about. Pound cake got its name from its recipe. The early recipes of pound cake called for 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of eggs, and 1 pound of sugar. That's a big cake. For every advertisement for an Apple iPhone, the time will be set as 9:41. This is the time that Steve Jobs announced the very first iPhone back in 2007. Marie Curie was the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes, one for physics in 1903 and the other for chemistry in 1911 for her work on radioactivity. 1 in 4 hazelnuts ends up in Nutella. That's right, Nutella spread is so popular that it's estimated that 25% of all hazelnuts end up in a jar. Some universities are trying to grow them in labs to negate global shortages.
As the song lyrics go, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Broadway productions are big business and collectively gross over $1 billion annually, solidifying its status as a major economic and cultural force in New York City. And speaking of Broadway, the distinction between Broadway and off-Broadway isn't necessarily geographical, but based on theatre size. Broadway theatres have 500 or more seats, while off-Broadway theatres generally have fewer seats. The Sandwich is named after John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, an 18th century English nobleman. He is said to have asked for his meat to be served between slices of bread so he could eat without interrupting his gambling games. The symphony. What is it really? It's a musical composition for orchestra, which became a prominent genre during the classical period beginning in the mid-18th century. Composers like Haydn, Mozart, and Beethoven expanded the symphony's structure, complexity, and emotional depth, laying the foundation for future orchestral music. How's this for impressing ladies? Male monarchin birds perform a unique moonwalk-like dance to attract females, showcasing their agility and strength in the dense rainforests of Central and South America. The advent of digital technology in the late 20th century transformed the music industry. The introduction of CDs in the 1980s, followed by digital downloads and streaming services like iTunes and Spotify, significantly changed how music is produced, distributed, and consumed, making it more accessible to people around the world. Those were fascinating, don't you think? We take great care to carefully fact-check all of these before we publish them, of course. If you found any particularly crafty, let us know in the comments, will you? See you round again.